Hello everyone and good evening, this is Pokémon Legends ZA for the Nintendo Switch, and this is going to be part 7 of our blind playthrough of this, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Switch 2 edition, by the way, I believe I should have mentioned that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 indeed, yeah. I'm still behind when it comes to... Yeah, I'm still behind when it comes to exporting the videos to my YouTube channel. After the stream, I'll see what I can do. Right, okay. I've not been working as much behind the scenes as I wish I could have, but I did some. I prepared one extra Pokemon ready to Mega Evolve, among other things, and in doing so, I completed the survey of Wild Zone 17, and I've already collected enough points from the Battle Zone to be up and running and already ready to tackle the next rank up challenge fight when this one becomes available, as we are going to progress through the story on stream tonight. Those experience candy S that I've been hoarding, well, they are progressively going to become not quite sufficient enough to efficiently level up my Pokemon as they are becoming a higher level. Yes, so see, I got a Skarmory as a potential one that we can Mega Evolve for an upcoming fight. And the one I have in mind for this is this one, yeah. Because it is a Dragon and Fairy type. And Steel... A Steel type move should be efficient against both, I think. I'm not quite sure, actually, that Steel is efficient against Dragons. I'm not certain. I was hesitating between this one and Abomasnow Snow because of the Ice type. Or is it? No, it's Flying Fairy? Or is it Dragon Fairy? Oh, I can't remember anymore. But no, I think it's... This one is Dragon Flying in its normal form, and it becomes Dragon Fairy when it's Mega Evolved, or something like that. It changes types, basically, when it's Mega Evolved. I wish you'd hustled over a bit faster. I thought I'd catch my death of cold up here. But I must say Frostlass is a beautiful Pokemon. I'm taking inspiration for future designs. Sorry, I suppose this is no time to be dreaming up new pieces. We'd better focus on helping that Frostlass before it suffers too long from Rogue Mega Evolution. Let's handle it then. This one is Ice Ghost. Yeah, I guess rock-type moves work too, which is good for me. I should change that outfit. I can't stand it. This is not me. You'd never catch me wearing that sort of thing. Ugh! It froze my Pokémon. No! Where is it? Ah, there it is. Well, this one was relatively painless. It does help that I had 3 moves that it was weak against. Fire, rock, and fighting. One of a variety of mysterious Mega Stones, a Frostlass holding the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Alors, that was the rogue Mega Evolved Frostlass. Wild Pokémon Mega Evolving go on their own without a trainer or a warning. This certainly poses a serious threat to our city, one that must not be overlooked. Jacinthe! I wanted to check in and see if you were ready to join my tournament. Can't you see I'm busy? You see, I completely understand the importance of protecting the city and its residents. But my tournament is of equal if not greater importance. So self-centered. Look, we've got enough on our plate right now. Your plate, is it? Your plate is very full. Yes. Very well, but please do consider that I have a plate of my own. Oh, you want me to eat out of your plates then? Uh-huh. Hello there, Panda. Wahey. Wahey indeed. Presently my plate is full of patience, but that will not last forever. Once you have dealt with your little rogue Mega Evolution errands, please join us at Rishisim. Until then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu. Aren't those hologram walls behind them usually animated? I guess they are, yeah. Very, very subtly. I'm not sure who's scarier to face, these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon or Jacinthe. Anyway, you and your Pokemon did great with Mega Frostlass. I'll make sure everyone's healthy. And, listen, I know this is all a lot to deal with, but you've got me in your corner. He's grown warmer to me, huh? I know, I guess it's always animated this slow then. Okay, fair enough. It seemed a lot more static during that conversation. I'll tackle this one next. I'll try using that Scarberry then. Nah, maybe give it a few extra levels, I would say. Nah, it'll need more. I want it to be level like 60, 65 is good. Yeah, should be enough. I didn't want it lagging behind the others. On the roof. Maybe I need to get up on the roof from there, huh? Also, yeah, I did say I wanted to change my outfit. It did not change it. Ah! There. Resembles me more. Already. I'm not satisfied with it, but at least it's something I chose. Okay, let's do this, and thanks, Rudy, for always battling alongside me if I haven't said it enough. This may not be a great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right, Naveen, Tony, and me? You're a huge help, he says sarcastically. Phew, thank goodness, I know we keep throwing big annoying tasks at you since you can handle them. I've been feeling kinda guilty about it, but I'm glad to know we're pulling our weight. I've not really tested that Skarmory yet. I feel like its damage output is not all that high. But at least its defenses should be more than adequate. I need to be ready to Mega Evolve before I use Skarmory. I don't want it to take too much damage early. It's so fluffy! Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. So that was a rogue Mega Evolved Altaria. My goodness. To think something so fluffy! These tornadoes were crazy. Yeah! Which is why I did not keep locking onto him. I was also focused on dodging them. I felt like my trainer was in more danger than my Pokémon. To think something so fluffy and adorable could be capable of such wild rage. Are you ready for my tournament yet? Does your rapid rise in the Z Royale ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue Mega Evolution? It does. So that fascinating strength of yours was gained for the noble cause of protecting the city. That settles it. I am convinced that my tournament will not be complete without you and your gallant strength. Well, wait for me then. Learn patience. Exercise patience. Or excise patient. Whichever you prefer. I urge you to come and join in the festivities as soon as you are able. Well, I am not able. Just wait. Otherwise, well, I could always buy out Hotel Z to encourage your participation. Adieu. That lady, the Z in Team MZ, comes from Hotel Z. She buys the hotel and renames it. We'll have to come up with a whole new team name. That's what you're worried about? But maybe that's getting ahead of myself a little. Here, I'll heal up our hard-working Pokemon. Yeah. And speaking of Team MZ, I'm really glad you're one of us. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon successfully pacified, just one remaining. Where were those crystals I could see in the cutscene, no? Oh. Just stop screaming. I could not jump from one roof to the next. Never mind. Venusaur. I know what I'd like. Some tea. I think I'll make some tea. And I want to taste that delicious new honey I bought. Yeah, those two trainers, these were the last few points I needed for the next ticket. So I do keep making a decent amount of money without having to sell anything now. Which is good. But if there's an item there, then I have to get it, don't I? Yeah, I think I'll do that before I forget. Ah, well, there was the Venusaur. Zinc, yeah, that's a good one. Excellent. With you fighting by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to save that poor Venusaur. Think it's grass type as well as poison. This, yeah, but this one cannot Mega Evolve though. This one I'm not so convinced that I have the right tools for the job. I can't very well send my Gardevoir because it is weak to poison, and it's probably gonna use that. I could use this one as ground type, I guess, for the poison. But the plant type might offset that advantage, though. It's really Embor that I have to rely on for this one. This one I may struggle a bit more with, because I could not really find a suitable Pokemon that would be the perfect one for the job and that can Mega Evolve. Or I change the moves of Talonflame so that it has moves that it can rely on to deal decent damage without ended up damaging it itself in the process. Because Brave Bird and Flare Blitz are two both very powerful moves, but you take damage from them. And ideally, I need a physical attack move. What's its nature? Well, it's nothing special, is it? Its EVs are not really evenly distributed. It's got a decent amount in attack and speed, but I don't know what I should have gone for. It may not be too late to rectify this to some extent. Talonflame. Stats. It leans a tiny bit more towards physical attack. It's a very fast Pokemon though, which is good for this game. Physical attack it is then. I'll go buy a mint. I need an adamant mint. What I do regret is that it does not permanently reassign the nature, in the sense that the description of the Pokemon will still tell you what the initial nature was. Well, you know what? Sell me a second one, because I keep using those. If you check the summary, it will still tell you that it's impish. But if you look at its stats, you can clearly see that what is affecting him is, well, he has the stats of an adamant Pokemon. Basically. Right. Check summary. No, its moves. And I was focusing on, physical attack too, so... No, wait. Ah! What do we have in TMs? In terms of physical attack fire moves? Not really. Not really much of anything, huh? I guess it's got wing attack. Brave bird. I don't recommend it. Not in this case anyway. Not for the use case that I'm going for. Okay, hold on. Let me handle this. Peck. Not Flare Blitz. Come on. Flame Wheel. It's obviously not nearly as powerful, but that will have to do. And I guess I should perhaps leave Flare Blitz on there, just in case. All I want is to whittle him down enough that it drops these things that I have to pick. Alright, and then... Satchel. Berries. Attack I don't want to touch. Defense. Quallet Berry I may have to buy more of. Okay. No, speed I don't want to touch. Space SP attack can't go any lower. Okay, I did HP, I did special attack, I did special defense, and I did defense. There is one that I'm not sure that I did completely, that was the Quallet Berry. It didn't tell me that it couldn't go any lower, so this is what I have to go by. Quallet Berry, where to get ZA. A berry stall in the Magenta sector, courtyard. Magenta, where is it? Between Wild Zone 9, the courtyard. This one? Okay, let's see. It's the green one I want to go to. How do I get there, though? Ah, there's a door, I see. Ah, yes, some vendors indeed. This one doesn't sell berries. This one, maybe? Quallet Berry, okay. Okay. Now I am assured of what its EV is. Okay, it's not what it said before. That's good. That's what I want to see. It's got 0 in HP, SP attack, SP defense, and defense. Now I want to max out speed and attack. Protein. I don't want to waste any though. Should save before I do that. Because unfortunately I don't know what the values are at the moment. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How is that possible? It was not that low, was it? Or maybe it was. Hold on then. I want to reload that file. And then we can do it again. So it was missing 120 points in that? That's about half the maximum, that is. Looked like it was much further. I don't know. Ah, no, I went too far. I should have stopped when it said 15 remaining. These are just way too hard to come by for me to want to waste any. Although apparently you can buy them in the post-game, so... There's that saving grace, I suppose. Ah yeah, it even tells you how many you should give it more. Okay. And then I can do the rest with feathers. Because these are 1 point at a time. Okay. And it needed 1 more feather. So that's maxed out. I can save. And I can do the same for speed. It's really a saving grace that they removed the limit in past games where you could only give them 10 of these, and then the rest you would have to find some other way to give them their EVs. In this one, you can keep feeding them these items that give them 10 points in that EV stat, and be done with it. You can do it all the way up to 252 if you want, but in past games that was not always the case. There was a restriction. So I guess I should go all the way up to this, and the rest in speed and swift feathers. Okay, cool. Now, it's maxed out in speed and attack, which is exactly what I want. It's got decent defense and special defense already, I should note. It's really a good Pokémon now, the way it is. It's pretty cool. Its physical attack IV doesn't seem all that hot though. Well. It seems to have a good one in speed, however. That's nice. What should I put the rest in? Special defense, maybe? Feathers. I don't have any. Huh? Ah, no, there it is. Special defense. I guess that's it then. It didn't gain any point in special defense. Okay. Something seems a bit off here, but well. I'm not quite sure, but well, why was it 6? 252, 252. That's 504. No, I guess that makes sense. Nah, it does make sense. Okay. Okay, then, it's as good as it's ever going to be. It's tailored for the job. It's tailored for its job in general, I should say. Let's get back to Venusaur, I guess. Which was here. So I'll send him first, and then Embor after I become able to Mega Evolve. It may say that I'm ready for it now, but it goes back down to 0 the moment you face one of these guys. Look at these French people, they even have vineyards in the middle of the city. Damn. Having you here to help sure is a relief. Venusaur's types are grass and poison. I bet you already know what that makes it weak to. Ground, psychic. But the only reliable psychic one that I have is Gardevoir, and it's also fairy, which means it's weak to poison, so I'm not gonna send it out unless I really have no other choice. No, here! Attack the Pokémon, ignore these things. Okay. One of a variety of mysterious megastones, a Venusaur holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. You did great, really, no surprise there. But geez, these rogue Pokémon keep getting stronger and stronger. Absolutely marvelous. The way the two of you worked in tandem to effortlessly subdue the rogue Pokémon. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I have been looking for. The SBC's top-tier competition, le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe, will not be complete without Tawny and Rudy on the roster. I do hope the two of you come to Hotel Richissime as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will have no choice but to keep haunting you for all eternity. Adieu. Haunting us, she says, and I'm sure she means it too. Let's head back to Hotel Z for now. She'll be there alright. And I also bet that she is the next person I have to face in the ZA Royale. This game is very predictable like that. Yeah, go ahead, show me. Ah, good lord, I'm wearing a skirt. I don't want that. Well, no, I guess it's shorts, but it looks like a skirt. For crying out loud. What kind of skirt is that anyway? I don't want to be wearing that. Keep your fashion. Hotel Z. And also I was trying to get to no, I did go to the Pokemon Center and Hotel Hotel Z. Let's get back there now. Okay, I should plug in my phone. Nice work! Should put the kettle on too. Make some tea like I wanted to. And also I wanted to plug in my phone. I knew I forgot something. Alright. Oh. Downloaded an update for Minecraft. Really took care of a lot again. Now that we're all done, are you gonna head over to the SBC? The party awaits. Yeah, not feeling great about that. What do you mean? It's Jacinthe. She's bad news. I'm pretty sure I get what Laban was trying to warn us about now. It was certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. That's the least of my worries about her. But I guess we should head to Rishisim. The longer we make her wait, the worse it'll get. What is that noise? Hang on, do you all hear that? It sounds like something's going on outside. I just wanted to celebrate us calming a few more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Instead we get Jacinthe and now more trouble at our door. I'll go see what's up. It's her? Tony is dealing with rather a lot, isn't she? Why don't we join her out there so she doesn't have to handle this stuff alone? Oh no, it's pink! Oh no. What did she do? Look at that, it's a heart. Damn. I don't remember battle zones being purple. It looks more pink than purple to my eyes. Hello and bienvenue to the Jacinthe zone. While similar to the wild zones and battle zones, you know, this one is for my own personal use. Please feel free to admire how the color of my holotech avatar expertly matches the zone. Yikes. This can't be real. No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask politely, the two of you still refuse to do what is right, participate in my wonderful tournament. We were coming! Thus to ensure my invitation is accepted no matter the cost. I have taken matters into my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures and for not being there in person to greet you. I couldn't care less that you're here in hologram form. Just take down your weird zone already. Our hotel is not gonna get any guests like this. Isn't Corbeau from the Rust Syndicate the only guest we've had recently? Pretty much, yeah. Whose side are you two on? This is not a weird zone, it's a Jacinthe zone, and naturally I will deactivate it in due time, but in order for that to happen, you must fight. For that is what I wish, and I will brook no refusal. Why are you doing all this? Watching his battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of Rudy's talent. And now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that is not too much to ask? Well then, my dearest Laban, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. Well, you were warned. I trust you understand my earlier warnings now about the consequences that await those who dare to slight Lady Jacinthe. Slight. She's easily slighted. That sounds like her problem, not a me problem. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but our leader commands it. Now then, please meet your opponent. I will show you the marvelous battle system we trained to achieve at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Ho 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 ho! Livia. Mawile. Steel Fairy? I should have kept my Excadrill. This is not in my party right now, though. No matter. What level were Pokemon, by the way? Didn't even pay attention. I expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? Allow me. Now then, please meet your next opponent. Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. They must sound posh. I can't imagine them any other way. What's he gonna send next? Shell gone. Bam. I may have lost this battle, but you will be facing the fearsome Laban next. Oh, I have to fight her? I expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokémon healed? That seems only fair. Both of you may return to the venue. I will join you shortly. Let's go! Looks like I finally get to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on! Oh geez, I've got a feeling Laban is as much bad news as Jacinthe. Shut it, punk! I'll deal with you next. Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinthe came along. She reminds me a bit of Jessie from Team Rocket. Jessie if she had green hair or something. Should not have sent a dragon type. Oof. She's only using dragon type. And I'm still confused. Tyrantrum. There. All healed up. Yeah, she's gonna Mega Evolve alright. Now, that was one heated battle. Don't get smug though, kid. Next time I'm coming out on top. Handle this here. Okay. There we go. Hope that's really delicious. It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting till you give up and join the tournament. I was gonna join! There was no need for all this. Hold on a sec, I just need to heal up my team. You hold on a sec. We were already planning on battling in the tournament. You serious? Yeesh, maybe start with that next time. Leave me time to speak next time. You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said. It's a Jacinthe zone. Oh well, I had a fun battle for the first time in a while, and Jacinthe is getting what she wanted, so I guess I've got no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. To tell the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more. Sounds like a you problem. Put a good chunk of honey in this. Hope it's good. I look forward to having this to drink in the winter. My throats start getting sore again. Neat. To tell the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more. Were you pretending up till now? Is this version of you the real one? I used to be a fighter back in the day, the kind that only seeks out the strongest opponents. Yeah, I like settling fights with my Pokémon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. Anyway, 2 years ago I got totally annihilated in battle by Jacinthe, and I'm still paying for it. Now I got to talk fancy and wear this crazy getup all because I promised her I would. So I'll warn you again, watch out for Jacinthe. Yeah, I got the clue now. Thank you. If you lose to her, you might end up like me. And it's Jacinthe. Because who else could it be? No surprise in this game, I tell you. You are to face trainer Jacinthe, rank C. Promoted to rank B. If I win. Ha! Talk about perfect timing. You really can't escape Jacinthe if she's your opponent in your next promotion match. Hold up, I'll get rid of the Jacinthe zone. Yeah. It's unsightly. Remove it. Jacinthe zone off. How do they do that? Don't forget you're gonna need a challenger's ticket before you can have a promotion match. Already have one? Later, I'll be waiting back at Hotel Richissime. You know, Jacinthe and Leban might be more alike than I would have first thought. Go to Hotel Richissime when you're ready. Rudy, I'll meet you there. Yeah, she gets her a fight. Who cares about her tournament? She may have us fight the others, though, before facing her. I wouldn't be surprised. Can I heal my Pokémon? None of you want to do it? No? Save me the trouble of having to stop by a Pokémon Center. I'd like to heal my Pokémon, please. Embor and the rest of your team should be all better now. Is there anything else I can help you with? All good. I guess there wasn't really any closer Pokémon Center, huh? I should go back and collect some shards, by the way. Because soon enough I'll need to have more. Yeah, quick attack was good when I had it. It was good for breaking these things because it's a fast attack. And this really is not. I missed one. Well, that's it. Of course it put me at the other end. But I wish I could crawl into a hole and simply disappear, but I can't find a hole to crawl into. That's the perfect time for the move, dig. What type of Pokémon could she be using? Fairy types? Because she's all pink. Maybe my Skarmory would be good then. Good, you've got a challenger's ticket. Guess we should go on in. Ready to battle? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Go right ahead, I don't want to get changed. I'm good to go too. I'm not super happy to be here, you see. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you. For me? Why? After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinthe zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I am delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Yeah, she goes straight to the top, huh? Now, have a look at the tournament bracket. I gotta face Cannery. Again, as you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed. A fitting position for your humble hostess. No? Hostess. Wow, there's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. Round 1, we have Cannery facing off against Rudy. Yay! Once you are ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let le super tournoi de Jacinthe commence. Commence, I guess, yeah. In this case, it's English. Well, this is Jacinthe's tournament, so I guess we've got to do this even if it seems bizarre. Do I get to change my Pokémon, though? Well, she's gonna have her electric Pokémon shenanigans, so I'm putting Excadrill back in there. That's for sure. And we'll open hostilities with Excadrill. Your first opponent will be Cannery. Are you ready to start the battle? And yeah, I'm a scaredy cat. Hang on a second, I just thought of something. They're more or less the same, I guess. Excadrill is more exposed to damage, I guess. Hell yeah, that Garchomp's stats are just way better. No matter how you slice it. And it's not even EV trained or anything. Well, neither is Excadrill, I guess. My Garchomp has quite a bit in speed already. But its nature is kind of counterproductive in that sense. Yeah, I should have him adamant as well. It's an easy thing to do and I already have the item on me, so let's do it now. Its speed should be higher too, then. Yeah. Since it does not suffer from that penalty from before. Now its attack is considerably better, though. I mean, it makes a lot more sense that way. I have him only use physical type moves anyway, so... But EV training is an expensive thing unless you want to really spend a lot of time having in them battle those specific Pokemon that will rise that specific EV. Excuse me, base stat as they call it. Ugh. Why can't they use the same terms that fans use? Because that would make too much sense. Yeah, Garchomp will be going first then. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Rudy begin. I'm just here to show all my adoring kinetics how cool and strong I am. This time I know I'm gonna win. It's like the third time I have to face her. If you try to bulldoze me, I'll bulldoze right back at you. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't want Garchomp to be completely out of steam before we're even done, so... she's gonna Mega Evolve. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Didn't even have to use Mega Evolution myself. You thrashed my whole team again, even Electros, again! I lost again, me, but I'm Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Canary and Rudy. I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. Okay. It's a weird way to put it. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Rudy, Ivor, Corbeau, and Gwyn. For round 2... okay, she already lost, Tony. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Rudy. Okay, fighting types then. I'm all healed up. Okay, well that's good. Once you have steeled yourself for battle, please speak to Laban. Your next opponent will be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? Yeah, I'm ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Rudy begin. A quick word, please. I feel you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Keep your bug-type moves away from my psychic-type Pokemon. He's big. What type is it again? Phalanx. Is it steel? I'm not quite sure what he is. Well, whatever. Defeat! How incredibly unjust. Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I am stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus heal from my past trauma, but it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Rudy. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Looks like it's just fighting. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, it looked like it might be steel. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. Corbeau. The winning trainers this round were Corbeau and Rudy, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you are ready, please speak to the band on the court. And he had dark types, I think. I'm not 100% sure. That was like yesterday, and I've already forgotten which Pokemon he used. I am so ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbeau and Rudy begin. So, I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I did join that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew have gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Or is it poison? Nah, I think it was poison. Which is not good. Should not be using a fairy type. Bye-bye. Well, it's not completely poison, I guess. You just use whatever. No? I'm not gonna wait for you to do the same. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. Alright, protected itself. Yeah, it was a bug type. Fire would have worked too. Fire, flying. Blast, still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Philippe in to help me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. Let's have some fun! Caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Where is it? Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Rudy and Corbeau. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe is my personal favorite, Rudy. In your next battle, you will be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. And we're all healed up. I'm still not quite sure what it is she uses, though. Time has come for you and I to battle, my dear. Time and again I was delayed in bringing Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with Zeh! Huh? What's with that Pokémon? How did it even get in here? Yeah, more trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Rudy's, perhaps? Can't be. He's alive. The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Team Flare, were those the bad guy in X and Y? I have no idea. I can't recall. It was too long ago. I gotta say, after Sun and Moon came out, I stopped playing. The X and Y altogether. Ah, he was the main antagonist in X and Y. Okay, I don't remember him. Ah, yeah, he was a redhead back then. Okay. Fair enough. And also, I just noticed now, X, Y, Z, A. I see what they did there, I guess. Took me long enough. Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Damn, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care, I want to go home. What? No way. That's Lysandre. Lysandre, I guess, in French. It's Lysandre over there, isn't it? Can it, Philippe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysandre. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Rudy. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest, and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Le Jacinthe back. How marvelous! I admired fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Alors, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Rudy. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokémon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysandre, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. The hors d'oeuvre. It doesn't matter who I was, I remember none of it. I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Rudy to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Laban, would you handle this? Handle what? BC next. Yeah, suppose so. Pokémon BC. Back to prehistory or something. That could work. Your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokémon Zygarde. What type is it again? I forgot. Is it gonna Mega Evolve on its own? Ground Dragon. Uh-huh. You don't say. Ground Dragon, Ground Dragon. Ice? No. Ground is super effective against ice, not the other way around. Yeah, it's weak to ice, dragon, and fairy type moves. Okay, you battle Zygarde? Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Oh. It's gonna transform, isn't it? Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I've heard. Is it gonna evolve in its perfect form? Yeah, it's not gonna stay a dog. That would have been too easy. Yeah, okay, there we go. Ah, that's the 50% form. Well, it's still ground dragon. I wasn't gonna stand still, I was gonna Mega Evolve, huh? Zeh. Dude! You were supposed to form a bond with me. Be mine! As best I could tell, Zygarde seems pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde Complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon's trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Alors, my dear Rudy? To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible Rudy and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. I still don't know what it is exactly that she uses, though. It's fairy types. Well, I hope I don't regret this change. Alors, at long last, we get to battle one another, Rudy. What a tournament this has been. So eventful, one might think it had been going on for years. Now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event. How glad I am to have entered the Zia Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. You're pretty great yourself. Don't flatter her too much. Although I have to say she's kind of hot. Only physically though. Her behavior is absolutely unbearable. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. Well, that's a fairy type, alright. Fairy rock. Mawile. Fairy steel. Gardevoir. Fairy psychic. Fairy dragon? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Fairy ice? Not sure. Clefable. It's gonna Mega Evolve. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Uh-huh. It's fairy flying? This is a new one, I'm sure. I've never seen this one before. Yeah, if it's flying type, it's not gonna work anyway, ground type moves. She's happy. Magnifique! What a fine display by both you and your Pokémon. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Yay, just one to go. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokémon with a deep bond battle side by side. Rudy B3. Yeah. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept the Super Deluxe TM. Play rough. And finally, let us end this sensational soirée with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Rudy. Wow, Rudy, I can't believe you won Jacint's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry? Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it would be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokémon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason it seems to have taken a shine to Rudy. Oh, so that's the Pokémon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kinda strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jacint. No, it has a different vibe. They're not the same at all. We should probably ask Az about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with Az earlier. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Ange. You were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. The 3,000-year-old desire once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Cough, 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 cough. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Limios's future will be lost. Thank you for the follow. The next day, your alarm is going off. Lumiose trembles. Az, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then it's time we did something about it? Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put the situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? Well, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette, I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Tawny? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Rudy. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. You couldn't defeat Corbeau. Just watch, I'll catch up to... No, climb right past Rudy C3 in the rankings. And then I'll make things right in Lumiose. I'll help so many people in Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Rudy. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quiz Artico. I wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too. A summons from Vinny. So we're not quite to the point where the next 3 Mega Evolved ones are announced? New Wild Zones. I hear by the end of the game there should be 20, so... Well, I see 19 right there. 18. And then, yeah, 16 I haven't really tackled yet. I see Florges. Phalanx. That grayed out one there, I'm not quite sure what that is. And a mysterious one. 18. Is it Altaria? The one on the right. Ah, there's a wild zone where you can catch EV. I've been catching them from rooftops. And then what's that? Clefairy? Drampa? Maybe? I'm not sure. Right, yeah, I need to go see Vinny. I'll check again for Mega Shards around the tower. Ah, they have not respawned yet. Huh. Sucks for me. Yeah, I'm at 600. And there he is. What do you want, old man? You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Rudy for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Oh. You don't say. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader Tony and our teammate Rudy as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tony, Rudy, the two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right, what that trainer that was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Yeah, like she's gonna admit to it. Truly the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project. And so it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power, and now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of Az, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people in Pokemon of Lumiose, we're glad to help, right? Yes, it's for Lumiose's future. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people in Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom. It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Mio searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. She's your mother. Oh my god! Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all of the details as usual. The deets! Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make Lumiose a city that people in Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Rudy, we're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Strategy! Strategy! Ah, new Mega Stones. I'm gonna need more shards than that if I want to buy them all, huh? Gotta farm. Gotta get back to Hotel Z, I suppose. Yeah. Strategy meeting. Strategy meeting. Why is it I can't say it right? Never on the first try, anyway. So why'd Vidi call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. So she said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about Rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Whenever I see the word, I fumble it. Strategy meeting. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second is in Jaune Sector 4. We've got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Bleu Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this? Of course. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon and Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Dragonite, I could get away with using Gardevoir, I guess. Tyranitar, it's dark. Is it dark rock or dark ground? It's one of those two. Gotta check out to see if when it's Mega Evolved, if it's not different still. So to recap, we've got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations, then support Rudy from there. Up first, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Tony. Naveen, you go keep an eye on that Tyranitar in Jaune Sector 4. Beep 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 beep. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Bleu Sector 9. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Rudy. I can handle it. Thanks, Rudy. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright, team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay. Well, that will take some preparation, I guess. Maybe I should stop here. Is there anything else I can do? Because what I'll be doing is farming Mega Crystals, farming experience from the battle zone to prepare for the next battle. Maybe farm some more experience candy, also involving Mega Shards. I hope you get to buy the higher level ones, maybe the large ones or something like that down the line. I'm not quite sure yet. Anyway, thanks for watching, people. I'll leave you guys to it, and I'll be back tomorrow night. No. I won't be back tomorrow night. Because tomorrow night I'll be at work 6 p.m.-ish, maybe even a little before that. So, and I won't be back until 2 a.m. So it will be too late for a stream by then. I'll probably be going straight to sleep when I get home that day. So I'll see you guys on Saturday, and it will be a late night stream because I have to work until 11 p.m. on that day. So the next few streams will be late night shifts. After a late night shift, so but look forward to it anyway. Thank you so much, people, and I'll see you next time. Bye.